Within the contract profile of the Brooklyn Solutions platform, you can see that there is a document, in this case, an MSA and an SOW that's been processed through our smart onboarding engine. Anything processed through the smart onboarding engine can be seen under contract analysis. This is essentially a breakdown of all the clauses within the contracts, and it can be multi-pages and multiple documents, in this case here. Under the sections and topics is where the AI has located points to interest that are in a predetermined set of criteria within the system configuration that are considered to be useful to the contract manager. In this case, under contract obligations, it's found 32 deliverables. These deliverables are mentioned across a number of clause blocks in the contract, and at each block you can ask the AI to summarize them as a single block if they're quite hard to understand and not written in very plain English. As you can see here, the contract responsibilities explanation of this key clause, these can be saved as a note or then turned into an action or a risk or a process triggered off the back of it. What's more useful perhaps is the fact that you can look at all 32 blocks and ship them off to the AI model to then give your opinion around what the contract obligations are collectively, or in this case, the deliverables that exist throughout the contract. As you can see here, it's giving you a view of what the deliverables are, any conflicted information. As you can see, it's found here, any entities that are mentioned. This can now be saved as a note, which are recoverable here. If you didn't want it to be saved as a note and you want it to be turned into something more event-driven and actionable, depending on what the findings are, you can create a workflow, which could be an obligation, create an action, create a risk, or perhaps it's a question you were asked by a colleague, in which case just copy the text that the AI created for use outside of Brooklyn, such as pasting into an email or chat.